What's up, my adoring fans and the people of America? Welcome back to another Pokemon Sapphire episode. Today, the tan Snorlax is going to redeem himself by not letting anyone die this episode. Say hi, Donald, you useless shiznitch.
Joke's on you, Sleepy Joe. You're trying to get me riled up before we start just to make yourself look good. But I'll have you know I've hit peak Zen mode, no Darmanitan needed. Speaking of fiery monkeys, what's up, Barack?
Thanks for the introduction, you 2,000-ton, Tinkaton twat truck. I'm feeling great this episode. Our editor told me a few minutes ago that we got monetized for this series, meaning our payment per episode has officially gone up to $2.23. That's pretty hype, if you ask me.
I don't know how many times I have to remind you guys, but the 8 cents you save from tax evasion goes a long way. Trust me.
Seriously, you guys aren't joking? You get paid for this? I'm the freaking goat at the moment, and I'm getting abused for free publicity? What am I, black?
Definitely not, Joe, and we don't want you to bring down our pride. Thank you very much. Anyway, from the bottom of our hearts, I just want to say thank you all for subscribing and putting this series on the map. We read all the comments on these videos, so your support honestly means the world to us and Game Producer 6. You are all the greatest. Thank you.
So this is my filler episode, right? Who's the lucky individual who I'll be cream pieing today?
Oh, please don't assimilate Clerk Leo's back door. We were destined for each other, Donald. I was saving my virginity for him, my one true love.
Yeah, don't worry, Joe. I won't be giving my secret sauce to any underage boys. I know you'd never talk to me again if I did so.
I'm glad you know your limits, Donald.
Okay, you creepy, drowsy fucks, let's move on swiftly. We have an encounter coming up on the next route, Donald. Make sure it's something decent, I beg of you.
Can you not foresee who it is, Barack? Isn't that your gimmick?
Well, you see, using it the past few episodes took up so much cursed energy that Sukuna was draining my life force. I don't think there's a point in wasting my energy on encounters that we are going to be running into anyway. It's not beneficial information to us.
I can't believe the devs nerfed Barack. We are toast on a stick now.
To be fair, Joe, the viewers were getting spoiled by major events the past few episodes. It's not really going to impact our gameplay, but it'll help the audience stay engaged for the episode.
I fucking hate Fire Emblem Engage, and that's why they should read the manga.
Preach it, Joey!
Oh, look, it's Waggers.
I don't know what that word means or implies, but I'm going to let it slide for now.
Oh, heck yeah. Waggers is my wigger for real.
Fucking what?
It's better than saying naggers. Y'all remember that one South Park episode where that white dilf got away with saying the N-word like 60 times? How the hell did they get away with that?
You just answered your own question, Donald. It's South Park. It's part of the holy trinity of uncancelable cultures. It consists of South Park, PewDiePie, and Eminem, all beasts of their respective fan bases who can seemingly never be canceled. Even when they've all said the N-word too, I'd give them the pass anyway.
I'd give them the Wigga pass if they were in desperate need of it too.
God, you truly are a lifesaver, Joe. What did we do to deserve your dying old ass? I'll just call him Wagma instead because I don't trust myself or Joe enough if I called him Waggers.
Fair assessment, Donald. I wouldn't trust myself either.
I appreciate your awareness, fellas. I really do. How have we both been this week? Have you guys been playing anything or watching anything in particular this week?
I keep getting scam phone calls saying, Mr. Biden, you are the president. You have to start coming into work before the country falls apart. Like, seriously, do they not know I'm the president? I don't have time for such fake ass calls.
That's slightly worrying, Joe, but honestly, I'm still salty. You won the last campaign, so you should go on a long vacation or something. Maybe to the Sevi Isles or somewhere. Anywho, I've been playing Dickman 4. It came out on the Switch recently.
Don't you mean Pikmin 4?
Why the hell would I pick my men? The surprise dicks is what makes the game so intuitive.
Donald has a fair point for once, that sleazy fuck. Besides the likely scams, I went to see the Barbie movie last weekend.
Oh, really? How did you find the movie, Joe? Minor spoiler alert, but I heard the ending was deep and gave a fascinating insight into a woman's role in society. Did you find it changed your outlook on females as a whole?
It did not change my outlook on a female's asshole. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If it can't fit my spiky DSI in it, then it's useless to me.
I mean, do you respect women more after the movie, Joe?
Oh yeah, of course. I respect how fucking hot Barbie is. Now I'm torn between which fictional character I'd rather bang, Barbie or me and Shao. Tough call.
My low tick is where it's at, boys. One day you'll see the light.
I'm not a serpent snatcher, Donald, for Christ's sake.
Oh, for Badoof's sake, look what you two idiot sandwiches have done. One conversation about women in power, and this bitch thinks she owns the PC system. Get a fucking move on, ho. You can't even wire your emotions together, let alone a computer.
Donald with the actual factuals. I love it.
Lightning Rod doesn't give immunity this gen, so we still get trashed by electric moves. Still, Rock Slide and Metal Claw is okay coverage with good HP.
We could just use it as a fleshlight. Whether it's alive or dead personally doesn't bother me.
Flame Body and again good HP on Boo Boo here as well. If we keep this thing for Surf, it'll start proving its worth rather quickly.
Drought, so now we have access to Sun teams. That alone makes Wagma an invaluable member to the team. We better be wise in keeping this little thing alive.
Why are we keeping your penis alive again?
Good one, Barack.
And so the dick sucking begins. You two karma chameleons better watch it next time I see you on the streets. Say, Barack, what have you been up to lately?
Well, I've been catching up on the old Kitchen Nightmares episodes since they announced that Season 8 is coming out later this September. After nearly a decade, the goated Ramsey show will be back on television. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Ram D's nuts down your throat. Got him. Ha ha.
Excuse me, Sleepy Joe, was it? Yes, could you please repeat what you just said to my fucking face?
Is that Gordino? Oh, hell no. I ain't got the strength in me today to take this battle.
You fucking cabbage cake, come here to me for a fucking second. You come in here thinking you're the stunky shit because you didn't lose a fucking pocket monster last episode. I'll be sure to get a signed postcard from fucking Chef Mike sent to the fucking White House.
Wait a minute, Goro, don't pummel this retired weasel yet. He might come in handy in the next few episodes.
Am I fucking dreaming? Or is this flaming hot Cheeto trying to tell me how to run my fucking business? Listen to me, you chunky, winkly dick. Every time I look at your radiant figure, I lose a fucking Michelin star. So get back on the treadmill and keep running until you resemble a human again, you worthless sack of semi-sage shaft.
Keep it cool, Ramalam. These two are just trying to keep up with my skill level. No need to be alarmed. They're harmless, I promise you.
Oh, fuck me, Barack Obama, is that you? You gracious pretzel, it's been a while. Fucking hell, what is your secret to looking so fucking young? I'm starting to look like an LGM here with my fucking 3 bars Wi-Fi signal imprinted on my forehead. Yet you age like the finest red wine I secretly use as the pure A to my beef Wellington. I'll never fucking forget that incredible Talon flame switch you pulled off in the VGC finals back in 2013. Our fucking team wouldn't have won without it, you absolute legend.
Just another dub from my prime era. What can I say? The Obama/Ramsey combo went nutty back in the day. Now, will you please excuse my 2 raw salmon skins here for their stupid little words?
Why, of course, you fucking goat. That's the least I could do for an alpha male of your caliber. Just promise me you'll never let these 2 bimbo blocks cook ever again. That shit had the whole of France cringing like, wow, fuck me.
You have yourself a deal, G-Dog.
All right, fuck me. Thanks for that. I'll see you on Hell's Kitchen, sous chef Obama. As for you other 2, fucking piss off.
Okay, I have to ask, how the hell do you know Gordon Ramsay, Barack?
Well, not only was he my personal chef when I was the president, but he also was my doubles partner for the VGC World Tour back in the Generation 5 and 6 format. We called ourselves the sauciest Swizzlers because our drip was untouchable and our synergy in battles was even better. Gordon is actually a tactical genius, but if he was knocked out by an unlucky crit or status ailment, well, it was downhill from there. As he would say, fuck me, this is feeling as worse than eating a Tauros cunt.
They do eat weird stuff over in the Europe, so I don't know what I expected. But hold the freaking sex phone for a second. How come he's not the personal chef of the White House anymore?
Well, he heard I was leaving and that son of a cutie fly dipped. His loyalty made me shed a tear that day. I can't lie.
Yeah, the same day I started as America's greatest president, we got a new chef called Paul. Pretty sure that rat-a-tat-a bastard tried to poison me a few times. That Polish fuck.
Oh my God, I want to chop Paul's balls off and eat them. It probably still tastes better than the shit he brings out of the kitchen.
Now you skinny midgets are making me hungry. I would kill for Tauros cunt served with a side of Paul's balls. Yummy.
You two are some of the sussiest mother fluffers alive. Y'all need therapy.
My therapist committed sauce on the side after hearing that I ate my dog.
Clerk Leo, let me gaze into those eyes of yours. Check me out at the till and make me pay with my pom-pom routine. Please.
Get your Oricorio-looking ass out of here, MJ.
Say, boys, I actually have a question in regards to wiping out in this run. If we lose our full team of 6 and black out, or should I say Barack out?
Fuck you.
Even if we have Pokemon in the PC, would you consider the run over? I personally wouldn't, but I know some hardcore players would see that as an instant loss. So how are we viewing this rule?
Well, for the past 49 runs, I had the rule where if I had another 6 Pokemon in the PC, so basically another full squad ready to go, the run wasn't over. If I had 5 or less, then I considered it a loss. That way I could still manage some of my resources in the PC and didn't encourage me to just sack everyone in my party once I got to the Elite Four and Champion.
That's a fair way to do it, Barack. So if we wipe out once while we still have 6 monsters in the PC, we get a self-revive and can keep going once we deposit our full party in the dead box and withdraw a completely new team. How about we keep this to once only during the whole run? So if we wipe out a second time, regardless on if we have another team ready to go in the PC, the run will end then and there. That seems fair enough to me.
I like that idea, because if one of you 2 idiots wipe, that ain't my fault. We shouldn't have to stop playing because Barack has another fucking aneurysm.
Okay, chuckle fucks, how about we up the stakes a bit? If any of us wipe out during this run, they have to suffer something, some sort of punishment or penalty.
Whoever wipes has to suck the other 2 off live on camera.
Watch me guillotine this cheap fuck.
Common Donald L. right there. You can't use one-hit KO moves like me, you stack-a-taka-built kunkwad.
Pipe down, Chimchar. I want to ask my comment question of the day, now that the British angry video game nerd is gone. The question is, what is your favorite Pokemon song of all time?
Are we talking theme songs from the anime or OST or what?
Yeah, just music from the games. Everything from the mainline games to the spin-offs are included. But maybe in a future episode we can ask, what opening song is the best?
All right, let me start off. Dialga's fight to the finish from Mystery Dungeon is an absolute banger. And I know you'll agree with me on this, Joe. It's got final boss theme energy and bucket loads. There's a sense of hope and emotion, yet equally it feels like an impossible obstacle to overcome. This gigantic, draconic menace just stares you down while this bombastic track tries to keep your spirits up. I really can't describe how it felt the first time clawing through Temporal Tower, only to face this behemoth at the top. I'll always associate that feeling of triumph with this song.
Oh, Barack, you are cooking the most medium-rare dub of your life. Talk your shit, dog.
That song is okay. I'd give it a strong 5 out of 10. If you want a real final boss theme, look to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's final boss versus the AI professor. The beginning reminds me of early Mega Man stages. Then it just keeps building and building like a garganacle until you hear that sick yet somewhat familiar kick-ass riff. Then the music breaks down again, giving a real sense of hope. Then the fucking beat drops and that's when it clicks. It's the goddamn raid battle theme. The motifs carried over are just unparalleled for a Pokemon game, and that's undeniable.
That's a fair point, Donald, but I don't think a final boss is what a Pokemon game is about
Joe,
anyway.
I'm about to cuck you right now and bang this old lady until she toxic croaks all over me with gunk shot. I'll get her to call me tired and weak and drowsy just to fuck with you.
Donald, will you just move on for fuck's sake? Just because you like to imagine yourself riding a 300-year-old woman doesn't mean you can play out your wild sex fantasies while Joe and I are around. We are trying to answer your question, you inconsiderate asshole. Have a bit of respect.
Just sweet crust Barack, it's called a fucking joke. You know those things we keep telling throughout this series. Or do you believe that everything we say is true? Are you telling me Joe is an actual pedophile, or that you love 7 white cocks draped around your neck?
Fucking Jiminy Cricket Donald. I only love yellow and blue cocks draped around my neck, you boomer.
That's my sussy student. Enough rapid-ashing around. Proceed, Joe.
All right, boy toys. My favorite song is the National Park theme from the Johto games. The beginning is so soothing and relaxing, like I could genuinely imagine myself strolling through a sunset-lit park, listening to such a calming tune. Then the track absolutely peaks with a melody that I can only describe as nostalgic. That's when you rendezvous with the gang. Your best friends come running over laughing, spreading high fives, and happiness all around the friend group. Life just hits different then. It's a perfect culmination of melodic genius and emotional construction. to bring the piece to a sweet yet memorable end.
Damn, that was some deep whizzle, Joey. You top percentage rat mother bumper.
Plus, that Botanic Sage mashup is a tear-jerker. Don't tell Jill, but that song always reminds me of my childhood crush who always wanted to take over the world. She's now wanted for 151 accounts of 1 gen-degree murder. Ah, the memories of running from that blade.
OMFG, Joe, you win on this one. That song is art and literally music to my ears. I love that song.
I've never heard the mashup. I'll be sure to blast it on my AirPod G Max Pros later on after we are done with this episode. You know, I keep 20 packets of pocket tissues on me at all times. So bring on the tears.
Kind of reminds me of our editor's favorite high school anime. The one with the secret baseball mini-game, the little ball busters or something.
Say, Donald, how are you finding the team so far? How are the new catches getting along? And would you say there are any major weaknesses or gaps in our team?
To be honest, our team is looking pretty snazzy at the moment. Vaj's rock slide is pretty strong, coupled with her attack stat. And once we start getting some water-type moves, the same type attack bonus should make her a capable special attacker. Boo Boo is doing pretty well too, and very much falls in the same category. I'm very confident in our team right now.
Well, now that you've said that out loud, I guess that means somebody is going to die relatively soon. Well done, you totem-looking ass Digimon.
Hey, no sparking Pokemon versus Digimon wars here, Joe. Relax. And have a bit of faith in Donald. He's been cruising with no bruisings this episode, so I don't think we could have asked for more from him.
What can I say? I don't know why you two ever doubted me. I am the freaking greatest of all time. You might as well call me the Michael Jordan of Pokemon. Just don't ask me for a butt scan right now. You may or may not find a remote-controlled vibrating butt plug giving me hints on which move to use, which is being controlled by famous PokeTuber Small Ant. That's all I'm asking for.
Wait, what the spookity maniac trick did you just say to me?
I know the feeling, Donald. Did you both know I was once a chess grandmaster and top 3 chess players in the world back in 1996?
Oh, really? That's quite the impressive feat, Joe. What happened? Did you lose motivation or concede to playing competitively while you were still hot on the pawns?
Picture this, boys. It was the World Championship Chess Finals back in '96. That year it took place in Las Vegas. I was soaked in cash, bitches were swinging out of me, and all 16 of my chess pieces were personally handcrafted from 8-karat gold and diamonds. I was pimping, to say the least. Naturally, I curb-stomped all my opponents and made it to the finals with relative ease. Then this smug little shit proceeds to win 8 games in a row against me and doesn't even pop off at the end. This little fuck had the same poker face on since the day he probably came out of his fucking mama's womb about 12 weeks prior. I'm convinced he used the same tactics as you to win Donald. I'm still pissed to this day.
So let me get this straight, Joe. You think that a 6-year-old kid won against you in chess by using a remotely vibrated butt plug to tell him the best move to make? I mean, that sounds believable nowadays, but not back then for a 6-year-old.
I have to agree with Donald here. This doesn't seem like something a kid could do. Who makes butt plugs suitable for a 6-year-old anyway? I feel like that should be illegal. Who was this kid anyway, Joe?
Just this Norwegian dick face called Magnus Carlsen. Never heard of him before. Apparently he's okay at chess nowadays. I would smoke him in the salty run back. He doesn't want these issues.
Like, who would test these vibrators? Hey, kids, who wants a free prototype butt plug?
I wish my butt plug would tell me about moves my Pokemon could learn. If Boo Boo got like Solar Beam or something, we would be chilling right now.
Damn, the power of Donald's ass expander is too strong, it seems.
I would rather plug myself into a live socket with a metallic fork. I would rather take some advice from Eminem and shove a more pico up my ass through a tube screaming, "Fack, fack, fack." Let that little asshole aura wheel on my asshole, oh yeah.
Well, it's time to test this new special beam. No cannon needed.
Well done, Diccolo, you Namekian, no genitalia looking ass. Ain't no way in hell we live in 2 razor leaves, you fucking choke artist.
It's fine, Comatose Joe. Solar Beam is easily one hit, killing this hentai artist.
Bullshit mode activate.
Saved by the Barack, the story of Donald's life at this rate.
Now listen, they never expect the second Solar Beam.
Get back in line, you right, you rat bitch. You're so fucking worthless, I don't know why Arceus ever created you. Oh, wait, I do. To make all of his humans point and laugh at your existence. And to remind me that I'm never as fucking trash as you will ever be. Sharpen up, Porygon, you jagged shit, and stop making stupid plays. The audience literally think you're the worst player out of us three, so stop trying to show off. They hate you.
Excuse me, Gandalf the Gay, you better start sucking me. Who won the last poll that GP6 put out on his community tab? I believe it was me, haha, get trumped.
Oh, please, that shit was more rigged than your actual election. Plus, now that the audience has seen you can't be trusted, that opinion would definitely change.
Exactly, Barack. After this episode, we will get him to run the poll again. No relay race.
I get it, Joe. That was a freaking bar. It took me a moment, but that was pure fuego. You just spit, hot damn.
I don't even get the sentence at face value. What does that one word mean? Run? What the lillipup does that mean?
It means go outside and touch grass with your feet, you idiot.
Oh, trust me, I would touch Belle Awesome with more than just my feet. I'd unleash my eruption all over her.
Sorry, guys, I'm back. I had just muted myself to pump a quick one out to the swallow on the screen. You can eruption Bella Delphine Donald as long as I get to horn drill this largemouth mammied mother sucker.
No, I did not say Bella Delphine. I wouldn't be worthy.
Man, that was a weird phase we went through in society. She was literally a clout chaser, addressed her fans as simps, and broke character all the time, yet her following was freaking huge a few years ago. I never understood the e-girl hype. Maybe I just have that thing called standards. What I will say is her 6ix9ine parody, I'm Back, was better than the original song. Not that it was that difficult to begin with, but credit where credit was due.
Both of them really said, "Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb?" Every time I hear that line, my opinion changes on it. If you're on 50 pounds of that classic Escobar shiz, then that line goes hard. But when you're sober for only 3 hours a week like I am, the line is pure mighty-ana shit.
At least her bathwater tasted nutritious. I still have some left if you guys want a glass later.
We fucking don't. Now play the goddamn game, you simp.
Just to put everyone's minds to rest, yes, I make sure I am sober for these videos. Whenever I'm in the office or out for presidential duties, I'm definitely on that rust pack. Why else would I fall down so many flights of stairs on so many separate occasions?
It's actually quite impressive, Joe. You should start speedrunning Super Mario 64 and softlock yourself in the Princess's Secret slide. Then you could endlessly fall down that deep and empty void for the rest of your life.
Softlock, bitch, they call me Simple Flip Senior. Give me a fucking slope and watch the BLJ magic happen.
Simple Flips? What a great entertainer that guy is. One time, he accidentally started streaming on Kick and proceeded to pound King Thwomp's pussy 9 times in a row before sleeping left side up in front of 9 billion people. He's one of them Jeff Bezos kind of guys.
I can confirm that all actually happened. It pretty much sucked Granddad's bulk-up balls that he got a cease and desist from Nintendo from that. But you can't win them all, I suppose.
You know what doesn't suck Granddad's huge power balls? The fact you haven't lost anyone yet, Donald? I didn't think you had 4 brain cells to keep your concentration up this whole episode, but you have been dealing with these trainers in an effective manner. Be proud of yourself, you little nugget, you.
Thank you, Barack. Finally, real recognized real, if only we were rewarded for such smart play with a legendary like that, which is on the screen. All legendary Pokemon have the most badass sprites in the Gen 3 games. Just wait until Mewtwo comes back out onto the field and tell me that boy isn't stanced up. He is chilling like the frickin' villain he is. I flippin' love it.
I would love another legendary Pokemon, don't get me wrong. But we have a dog already, and more importantly, Osama bin Laden. If we have another rare monster, our levels will go up way slower, since we would then have 3 potent Pokemon who are on the slow EXP curve. As much as such power is tempting, we have to remember that having weaker or specialized Pokemon isn't necessarily a bad thing, as they will gain levels quicker, and they still serve a purpose.
There's no knowledge that is not power, Mr. McBlowy. I couldn't have said it any better myself. I'd rather have our whole team levels balanced across the board, mixed with weak and strong Pokemon, than 3 underleveled beasts and 3 neglected rodents.
That's true, but couldn't Osama and a Rottweiler just solo the game themselves? Why should we bother raising these inferior units if we literally have America's greatest threat waiting to explode on the opposition?
Well, let's say we pumped all of our time and energy and experience and effort into Osama, then we end up fighting the 7th gym, which is fire type. Who do you think would win in a fight? A level 42 Osama bin Laden or 5 level 38 Ho-Ohs?
Important question, does Osama know explosion yet?
Ho-Oh would be an even better reward than a Mewtwo. Rainbow Chicken Nando's tasty-looking fuck would make a great addition to our team. My only worry would be Donald wanting to eat him, since apparently he is a KFC whore now.
Yo, you'll listen for a sacred fire hot second? I ordered chicken fillets and put my dick in it. I call that bone chicken.
Oh God, Gordo was right. I'm never letting you brothers cook again.
Nice to see we are still your bros, Barack. That means a lot to me. Are you done for the episode, Donald?
Yeah, just swinging by the center for a quick heal. You two can log off for the night. I think I did pretty well today, redeemable, some might say.
You definitely did great today, Donald. I promise I'll be on my A game next time. No more throwing for content, I promise.
All right, time to go get me a bargain bucket. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notifications. Don't forget to check out the Discord link down below to see previews of the next episode before the full episode drops every week. Until next time, have a good one.